Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my generative fill overview, so to speak. The first episode was pretty rushed. I kind of really wanted to get it out and I did miss a few things. So this is going to continue the first part and I'm going to tack on a few parts that I truly enjoy, such as the ability to change wardrobe. I'm going to further expand on the hair option that I showcased when doing the Lightroom culling. I'm going to show you something that I call an infinite zoom. It's not really an infinite zoom, you're more just infinitely expanding the picture. I'm going to touch more on adding scenery, as well as starting to add reflections with water. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with this image right here, and we're going to start with changing his outfit. So he has on a pretty cool shirt and some matching jeans, but let's just say I just wanted to put him in a denim jacket, right? So all we really got to do is just take our lasso tool and draw along his shirt, like right outside. You want to leave some meat so the software can know what's kind of around it. We're gonna hit our generative fill button, and let's just say we want to put him in, like I said, a jacket, right? Blue denim jacket. Now this came out somewhat okay. Somewhat. Now obviously, like before, we get our variations to see what works. This actually is kind of cool how it gave him the scarf. Let's hit generate again. It's going to generate the same prompt, and it's still giving us vest. So this is probably because I didn't mask his entire torso. So let's do that. I'm gonna mask his entire torso and arms. I did say this in the last video where your mask does matter. How you shape your mask, how much room you give, all of that matters in how your result's gonna come out. Not quite. Well, kind of, sorta. The pose is funny where I'm actually grabbing on the shirt. Next up, I want to show you how you can add pretty much hair extensions to any of your subjects. Whether they're bald, long hair, short hair, whatever it may be, curly, straight. Using this method right here that I'm about to show you, you'll be able to change their entire hairstyle, give them hair, take away hair, etc. I've always loved Alina's hair. Like, she's always, like, one of the things I've really loved about photographing her is how much hair she had, how much she can work with it. So actually what I want to do is give her more hair, right? So I'm going to draw my mask around her entire hair, as well as how far I want it to come out, right? I know it's a bit over exaggerated, but watch. And I want it to kind of come down here, like so. I'm gonna say big, curly, reddish brown hair. Wow. I didn't expect this to give us this. I didn't expect to give us this little thing behind her. But it adds a nice vanity aspect to it that kind of goes in. Did I say hair or chair? There's definitely added a chair in here. I said hair. I don't know why it added a chair in here. That's so odd. It's giving some pretty weird options, but as you can see, her hair is definitely different. It's definitely bigger. So I'm gonna redo the mask again and see what I can get out of this. Better, much better. This is more along the lines that what I was looking for right here. We can look at our variations, and these are pretty good outside of how blurry it looks, how out of focus it is. This is pretty good. This is actually my favorite, so I'm gonna stick with this one for right now. This might be the thumbnail. And now for the next part, we're gonna add to this scenery. I wanna add onto her white dress here, how we have the white and the green. I wanna kind of play off of this. And I just wanna add some white flowers. So what I'm gonna do is, let's just say right in here, I want some white tulips. I don't know if such a thing exists, but I'm gonna put it in. Okay, we got some interesting. What it gave me a piece of parchment paper. That's hilarious. I love that though. I really do love that. It's not what I'm looking for, but it really adds to the fantasy aspect here. So I'm gonna leave that. And let's just say maybe I can just type in calligraphy. It gave us some interesting, not quite what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna delete these because I really want my flowers. I really want the white flowers. So what I'm gonna do, deselect that. And I am going to create this into one layer. I'm gonna hit Control J and then I'm gonna merge my layers. And I'm gonna select my subject. So now this is all one subject, including the hair. And I'm gonna invert my selection because I don't wanna use her, I wanna use her surroundings. And here we have it. This is more or less what I was trying to produce before. As you can see, these are a little too much in focus for what they were. I think these are pretty good as is. You know, these could be kind of like off to the side, coming in. Like these are really great. And these actually match the flowers that she has on her head, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm just gonna take this one here and I am going to just apply a filter to it. Just say a quick Gaussian blur. And that's perfect right there. Actually, give it a little less blur. Right there should do it. And we have our image. This is the image I wanted to produce right here. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to show you how to take somebody and add reflections. So we already know we can change entire sceneries, right? So how does Generative Fill work with reflections? We're going to take our subject. And what I want to do is I actually want to put her in water. So I want to take her from this pool setting and put her on the beach about shin deep in water. So we have our selection, quick selection tool, and we're going to just take away about up to her shins, like right there. That went a little too far. I'm gonna bring that back. Like right there, right? We're gonna control invert our selection. And now we're gonna say beach, right? Or beach water. Oh, see, this is great. You can already see like the ripples of her reflections like in the water. Yeah, this is really good. It handled it like really well. Like it looks realistic. It looks like we took this over at the beach. Wow, it even got the water drips coming from her hair. Like right in here. Let's generate one more time. See if it gives us anything different. It did. We can easily see these reflections. They look absolutely realistic, which is incredible. Oh wow, it even generated like a small splash right here. And now I want to show you the little trick I was talking about earlier, the infinite expansion, the infinite zoom situation. All we're going to do is hit C for our crop tool and expand our image out. Do whatever, how much you like. But you really want to kind of do it little by little, simply because you want to keep an eye on your file size down here. Because you don't want it to get too big to the point where it just slows your entire computer down. Now we're going to make our selection invert. So we have all this selected plus a little bit of meat on the inside here. And we're just going to hit Generative Fill twice. And watch what happens. Boom. We have our scene expansion, right? That's just one time. Let's do it again. Stretch. Go ahead and stretch it out. Make our selection. Invert. Gen Fill twice. And voila. I mean, this looks absolutely incredible. Like, I took this image to be a literal head to foot portrait, and now with this tool we can fully expand it out. We can create entire just things that weren't there before. And to be honest, this looks a lot like the neighborhood it was shot in. It looks about 80% there, and that is scary. So what do you guys think of the tools that Adobe has now given us? Do you think they'll hurt us? Or do you think that they're just tools that we can add to our arsenal to create even better work? Personally, that's what I think. I don't think this AI is gonna replace us. It's just gonna make us better and more efficient at what we do. So I would love to hear your opinions, your gripes, your praises on how AI is working for you down in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, thank y'all for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the big three. Peace.